Alright, guys and gals, just getting off another 2 weeks of, well, it was 2 weeks or 1 week. This is the last time I made a video. But we've been doing 2 weeks, if you will, working at a job site to come back home. Last week I got to come back. So, here I am again. No surprise this time. Wife knows I'm coming. We're going to the beach. We are going to the beach. Yes, I'm excited. I was asked a question, two questions. First of all, a person on my day 5 video asked, why would you even touch this stuff to begin with? Why even start it? Like, I don't understand, Good question. I would say I don't have an answer for that completely, to be honest with you. But one thing that does come to mind is we want to feel better, and we like the way it makes us feel when we are on it. So, whatever it may be, that would be my first response, but I'm sure that there's a lot of reasons. Same reason a sex addict has sex with other people, or a person who's broken wants to feel better. And so they end up having sex with, whether male or female, they have sex with people to feel complete, to feel better about themselves, whatever. I think that would be one of probably many reasons why we do what we do. And it may have started with a habit from being prescribed from a doctor. Who knows? Grandma gave you painkillers. Frickin' you took the wrong pill. Your reasons can go on and on, but what brought us all the way to heroin is for me, it may vary for someone else, is I didn't have the money to afford what I was doing normally, Opanas, so I tried snorting a little heroin. Day I didn't have enough money to get the same fix I normally got off snorting heroin. I went mainline using because it was faster, hit harder, and it didn't cost me as much at first. Then I realized, wow, my tolerance is building, and the insanity continued. So, all that for that question. There's plenty of reasons why, but they were trying to make a mockery of junkies. So I just wanted to point out, junkies are no different than anyone else in many aspects. And then in many ways, we are different than other people too. So everyone makes mistakes, nobody's perfect. Just simple as that. Number 2 is I was asked, what kept you sober? Like, what kept you going and stayed clean? What is it that you did? Well, what I did, put it like this, an action. It took action in order for me to stay clean. I used to think my way into thinking things, or think my way into supposedly doing things. I had to change my thinking by my actions. My acting changed my thinking. My thinking wouldn't have changed until I took some steps, took some action. Now, I'm not going to give you guys a 12-step tutorial or slap you guys in the face with, you need to do this. But I had to be willing to go to any lengths to stay clean and sober. I say and sober because I'm also an alcoholic. Or if you will, for those who are in NA, I had a problem with alcohol, and I participate in AA as well as NA. So I go back and forth. Anywho, I had to be willing to do anything that took. I had to be willing to go to any lengths. And the 3 simple things that I realized is being, number 1, honest with myself and others. Number 2, I had to be open-minded to power greater than myself. And to me, that power is everything. That power is the sun, the wind, the storms that come. There's something greater. Force is greater than myself. So that's my power. Everything. The astrology, the fact that we live in a very amazing, structured universe. It's pretty cool to see that we're still here and not blown into smithereens. We're still breathing oxygen. There's something greater going on to me, and I look at it optimistically. And I heard a saying say that, I forget who it was, I read a quote. They said something like, optimists and pessimists both, they participate in the tribute to society. The optimist created the airplane. The pessimist created the parachute. Optimist, airplane, awesome. If we didn't have pessimists worried about, well, what if this plane crashes and what if things go bad? We wouldn't have parachutes. So anyway, I think optimistically, and I thank God for those who aren't, that have a different view and angle, perspective, whatever. So, all that to say, I had a rough week. Rough week because I need to work on myself. I'm tempered quickly. The heat's been kicking my butt. Haven't eaten as often as I'd like. I've been away from my wife, my kids, just a lot of things at work. It's like, so these old feelings that I used to know how to solve real quick, just going boom. I'd pop a pill, snort a pill, inject some heroin, inject a pill, whatever. I don't do that anymore. So now I have to learn how to deal with things and face matters, overcoming issues with a clean and sober mind, and it's very tough. It takes everything that I have and more, where I don't even know where it comes from, to be able to stay the way I am right now, not going to use. I've had dreams, about using. I still do. And I don't even know what day I am. I just thought I'd make this video for, everyone on there, and people have asked questions. Thank you all to everyone who comments on my videos. I see those comments. I may not respond. And I appreciate you guys checking it out. I hope it's helped. It helps me to make these, so whether anyone watches them or not, I'll watch them myself, reminding myself of where I was in this time, not to forget. And I do hope that in this process of helping myself, remind myself, and seeing where I've been, it does help others. And I ultimately want to help other people just by giving my own personal experience, my personal strength, and my personal hope. And I appreciate everyone who watches this. I'm out. I'm tired. I'm sweaty. I need to go take a shower and drive to the beach. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for checking it out. Later.